friend grab my butt in front of him, I wouldn't let just anyone touch me. How to ask guys to spoil you.
They wouldn't know what to expect, but they would be so...
Okay, what's up? Welcome back to another video. I love doing these reaction videos. I think they're so fun. These are just a few out of millions of videos like this, and I just think it's pretty crazy. Before we get into the video, have you subscribed to my channel yet? If not, don't forget to scroll down, hit that red button. Yeah, that one. Good. Now that that's done, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first one is...
I could tell you was fantasizing that you would come sliding in, confide in me. He could tell I was wifey material.
Okay, so it says, when his friend grabbed my butt in front of him and I let him because he needs to realize he has what others... I mean, if anything, the first thing I thought of was, what does that say about you as a woman? You let anybody touch your body, you let anyone touch your butt. Like you clearly think that letting people know that people want to touch your body and think you're hot or whatever and want you is more important than like respecting yourself, I think. That's my initial take, because I wouldn't let just anyone touch me, especially a friend of a guy that I'm seeing or trying to date or like or whatever. It's just low, like it doesn't make sense to me. Sorry for the lighting change. Again, if he's not realizing he has an amazing person and you have to let another man touch your butt to make sure he knows that, then maybe that's not the right person for you. Okay, the next one. Okay, so it says acting like wifey in person, then completely uninterested over text, so he becomes obsessed with the chase. In dating, I feel like so many people are like, what is with all of these games? You never know what someone's thinking. It's because shit like this is happening. It's because people are playing these weird attachment games and these fake outs and these like, I'm gonna act like your girlfriend. And unfortunately, when you are used to toxic behavior like this, you seek it out and you feel like maybe a relationship is boring if you don't have that. At the end of the day, it's just not healthy. I don't agree with this. I think it looks like this girl's, her goal isn't really to like be with somebody. It looks like it's just to mess with people. So do we want to take love advice from somebody like that? The thing is the girls that probably follow this person, I think they think that this is how you get people to become like obsessed with you and then want to date you and stuff. But I don't think it's a long-term solution. It may work in the moment because guys naturally like to court a girl and chase her and whatever, and they do like the chase, and that is what happens in the beginning when you are trying to date somebody. But to like do this continuously and then like play these games and then hope that it turns into something real and great, like I don't think that's gonna happen. So I feel like the girls that follow toxic advice like this, they're probably needing to like do some serious healing themselves and get out of toxic shit. Okay, next one.
Oh my god, baby, look at my friend's glasses. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, I wish I can get them. Baby, can you get it for me, please?
Okay, is it just me or did you get the vibe like she was a little girl asking her daddy to buy her something? Like, I don't like that vibe at all. I am all for a man buying his girl things and women buying their man things and like giving gifts to each other, whatever, but even the question, how to ask guys to spoil you, I don't even like that. Like, that's not my style, so I don't resonate with that very much. And then just her reaction was very like, probably trying to provoke like getting to his ego a little bit. Like, she has nicer things, I'm with you, like, and I don't have that many nice things, like it's kind of a reflection off you, so can you get them for me? Like, it's a bit manipulative. I would have much preferred a response like, hint that you like the glasses or tell him you like the glasses and maybe put it on a birthday or Christmas gift list. But like to be like begging like that, like you're a little kid, not the vibe for me. Next.
Sometimes ask me about guys who give you mixed signals and you're not sure if he likes you, whatever. Well, the answer probably is that he doesn't like you, he's not interested, or maybe he is interested, but he's just juggling a lot of girls, so he doesn't have time to always get back to you. But it's all part of the game.
I mean, so that was the same girl. I do agree with this part. The first part where she said, a lot of women ask, I don't know if he's into me, I don't know, like, I can't read him, I can't tell. I feel as though if a guy wants to be with you, if a guy wants to date you, he will make that shit possible. He will make it happen. If he's not making it happen, you're not very high on the priority list, and you could be being juggled with a bunch of other women, or if that's the style of that guy, or you're just not that important, whatever, one of the two, or there could be more options. But I do agree with her with that. I wouldn't make time for somebody who's not making time for you. I think you can like assess the situation and see, well, how many times did I reach out? How many times did I plan something? How many times am I calling him? And if it's not being reciprocated at a kind of even level, then I think you have your answer. And a lot of people don't like this answer. A lot of people like to ask a million different friends, what do you think this means? And this happened, and do you think this and that? You probably know the answer. Is he making time for you? And is he trying to see you? And is he trying to talk to you? So agreed there. Okay, the next one.
It's a very, very, very toxic way to get them obsessed with you. Using neuroscience, the same strategy is used by casinos to keep you playing and addicted. It's called intermittent reward schedule, aka give them a little bit too much of attention, affection, validation, and then withdraw. Give them a little bit less, then randomly a lot. They wouldn't know what to expect, but they would be so hooked on dopamine, resulting in forgetting everything else but you.
Okay. This is just so not my style that it's so like annoying to watch these. I'm much more of a no games kind of girl. I'm more of a see if there's something going on naturally by being like upfront and honest, no games type of situation, and then move forward or move on. Maybe even call me healthy. This is just no thank you. We need to stop doing this, ladies. And guys need to stop doing the toxic shit too, but in this video, we're talking about ladies sharing toxic information that is not gonna benefit anybody. If more people stopped playing these games, people would maybe have more luck finding love and finding actual connections and not having to do this. Like, it's unhealthy and toxic behavior, and we don't want that because that is not long-term. That is not a recipe for a long-term relationship. I don't know what's happening here, and I'm shocked that this is even stuff that, you know, I'm 27, but like, if there are young girls that are just getting into dating, and you know, if it's like teenagers that are like, ooh, I want some dating advice, and they're looking up dating advice, and then they come across toxic dating advice, and this is how these girls get raised into this toxic behavior downward spiral. And I hate that that's a thing. It's just sad. So last one.
Stop initiating contact. What does that mean? It means you stop texting him, you stop calling him first, you stop DMing him. Here's the thing, you've already shown that you're interested, so he needs to come to you now. You need to create a little bit of space and a little bit of elasticity for that. Because if this man has options and is in demand, then he's gonna have girls all day long coming to him. So if you are like living your best life, not concerned with what he's doing, eventually he's gonna be like, where'd she go? And that's when he's gonna chase. If you're running toward him though, and you're always initiating, he's not gonna chase you, because why would he? You're already right there. So if you want to do this the right way, you gotta be patient. That means if it takes a couple days or a couple weeks, you bite your tongue and you stick to your guns, you maybe come back to this video and you resist the urge. And very important part of this whole process, when he does reach out to you.
Okay, so for this one, there's a couple things. When she says stop initiating contact, I mean, again, back to what I said earlier, I think that if he did know you, you were in contact here and there, he could pursue you. If he's choosing not to, like he's choosing not to. And playing this game of, you're trying to change somebody's behavior. And that's a very hard thing to do, in my opinion. You can't get somebody to do whatever you want them to do. You could probably act certain ways to manipulate people into acting the way you want them to. but I don't think that's healthy. I don't think that's long term. I keep saying that because it's not sustainable. Like, so in the moment you may get somebody to do something, but to be honest, if they already know you and you're in their life here and there and they're not pursuing you, they don't want to pursue you. So just leave it at that. And in my opinion, make conversation or try to meet people that you may be interested in and show interest. There's like this rule where women should never text first, should never show interest. It's on the guy to do everything. I don't believe that. I think you need to show interest so that the guy can also show interest back and be like, okay, she's interested. Let me see what I want to do now. It's just too much. Who has the energy for this? Nobody has the energy for this. Just be real and normal. Can you show that you like somebody or move on? And same for the guys. Show interest in the girl or not. And ladies, if he's not showing interest, he's not interested. Like that movie, he's just not that into you. We don't want to be desperate ladies. We don't want that. And that's not attractive to people, to anybody. If guys are showing an interest in a girl and she's just hardly responding to you and whatever, leave her alone. She's not interested. And girls, if he's not messaging you and he's not trying to talk to you and he's not trying to see you, let it go and move on. And enough with the games, enough with the toxic behavior. It's just not good. We need to start changing this behavior. Hopefully this video has helped you kind of change your mind around dating and, you know, a bunch of the things we covered in this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.